Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a new product to share with you from Clarins. They have introduced the new lip water stains, which I really don't think that these are new. Actually, I know these are not brand new because I had already purchased one of them, one of the ones that they sent me. So I did pass the one that they sent already to a friend. So we're going to go ahead and talk about these and swatch these out for you and try one of these on the lips for you, and we'll go ahead and judge these together because that's what we do here. So as I said, I already had one of these and I really do enjoy this formula because they do last for an incredibly long time. I swatched some of these out on my hand the other night, some of the newer shades, and I feel like some of these can be really versatile as far as where you can put them, because I kind of feel like you don't have to just put them on your lips. They sent me 4 shades, which I have them up right here, and this is the one that I had already had, which was in Violet Water number 4. But they sent me number 1, which does not have a shade name, but I do feel like this one could be really versatile because I had swatched it on my hand. Swatched, it looks really bright pink, but if you kind of tap it out a little bit, I feel like it would make a really lovely blush shade. See there on my hand. The second one we have is number 3. Again, this one also does not have a name, but it's a really pretty red shade. Gorgeous, right? And then this is the one that I already had. This is number 4 in Violet Water. And I absolutely love this shade. You all know, if you've been watching me for any amount of time, that my favorite color is purple. Swatch this one. That is stunning. And this last one is number 13. And this is, it looks like it's kind of a matte shade, like a creamy matte shade, but when you swatch it out, it's really pretty. We're going to go ahead and put that on my hand. The thing is, you want to let these sit for a while, right? And then you're going to wipe off the jelly stain or the jelly consistency, and then you have a stain, and the stain lasts for a long time. I think today with my eye look, I'm going to go with a little more neutral shade, which I'm going to go with number 13 because I just really want to see how this looks on the lips. I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera so my lip lines don't look terrible. So there it is on the lips, and our swatches should be dried down enough that I can go grab a tissue and pat these down, and we can see what they look like when they're dried down. So I'm going to go grab a tissue and do that. All right, here we go, the big reveal. This is what they look like when they're dried down, and I can tell you, like, the night that I swatched these out on my hand when this package first arrived, I woke up and they were still there. And then I washed my hands and they were still there. So you know, if it's like that on a hand swatch, it's really going to last on the lips. And that's what I love about this formula. I don't have to constantly reapply. It's there. And if you're a fan of overlining, you're not going to give yourself away because it's still going to be there. I have a very thin upper lip, so I do overline my upper lip, and that's what I love about this formula. These are available at Sephora and Clarins. I believe they're available at Clarins' website. I will go ahead and link them down below if you want to pick these up. I highly recommend them because, like I said, I've had this one for a while and I do really enjoy the formula. Oh, I still have to blot. Hold on. And that is what they look like on the lips, at least this shade here, number 13. What I typically do now that it's dried down, I go ahead and put a lip liner on and a gloss. And I feel like that is just the easiest combo because it just stays. I don't have, like I said, I don't really have to constantly reapply. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.